Mobile Outdoor Magazine, Fernando Rios. Can you tell us your name and your position in Digilant, please?
Sure. Alan Osetek. I'm the global CEO of Digilant. I'm in week 6, so I'm very new to the company. And I'm from Boston. Digilant is headquartered in Boston and Barcelona, Spain. So I'm familiar with the network and a few of the people in the network, and I'm really excited to be joining the company, and again, just getting up to speed on who we are, what we do. And my first goal, as in any goal that you should have as a new person starting the company, is basically to first meet everyone, right? So I traveled to Barcelona and Madrid. I went to New York City. I need to go to many of our other offices in the US, and now I'm here in Mexico City. Our main offices are in Madrid, in the US, and mainly in Boston, New York, and a couple other cities, and then here in Mexico City. And we're trying to become a global network for programmatic. So in programmatic, people define programmatic in a couple different ways, but when I think of programmatic, I think of anything that is you can bid on media inventory that's real time, always on, auction based. So programmatic, some people think programmatic is like real-time bidding or RTV, but I think of programmatic as including search and social, as we were talking about earlier. So the first programmatic channel ever was search. So early days programmatic channels like Altavista, Dogpile, and some of the early search engines made way for the Microsofts, Yahoos, and Googles, and of course Google being the largest and the most well-known first programmatic channel with Google AdWords. So,
okay. In the different markets where Digilant have offices, can you describe us, for example, what difference you see in Mexico, Latam, North America? Where difference in the market? There's surely different kinds of people, different kinds of interactions. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so it's interesting. So in the last few weeks, I've experienced the U.S. market, the Spanish market, the Mexican market, and each have come from a different. They've grown up in different ways in each market. So in for specific to Digilant in Spain, we're kind of a mix of part technology, part agency, in the traditional sense of the agency, where we're more data infused. We're trying to be a programmatic partner that brings data to the table, that is unique in being a technology partner and an agency. In the U.S., we're more known as a technology partner, where we bring unique technology differentiators to the marketplace. So we have a consumer persona product that allows you to basically better understand audiences and use unique data sets, both first, second, and third party data sets, to understand for a brand you would understand who are really your audiences, and what do they look like, not in terms of one or two pieces of data, but what do they look like in terms of unique audience segments. And you can be multiple audience segments as one unique individual. So for example, during the day, you might be a business person who works in a B2B environment, where at night your hobby might be something different, like whether it be football, or your hobby might be you're an artist. So we understand these different consumer personas about who you are, and we target them. Where here in Mexico, I think our unique differentiators more like traditional full-service agency, where we are basically working with brands to cut across not only what is programmatic in terms of real-time bidding exchanges, but also getting into buying across different social platforms like Facebook or Pinterest or Instagram or other social platforms that are emerging, but also getting into the search game too, so being more full service. So how would I summarize that? So I'd summarize that to say that Digilant is overall a programmatic solutions provider, but based on each market and kind of where it is in its development, we're kind of playing a different role in each market.